Hi guys, welcome to the channel or welcome back if you're returning. Today I'm exploring one of the most iconic and historically significant places in South Korea, Cheongwadae, also known as the Blue House. This is my first time visiting and honestly I'm pretty excited. For the longest time this place was completely off limits to the public, but since 2022 it's been open for everyone to come and explore, and I've heard so much about how beautiful and peaceful it is here. Cheongwadae used to be the official residence of the President of South Korea, kind of like Korea's version of the White House, but instead of being in the middle of the busy capital, it's tucked away right at the foot of Bukaksan Mountain, so you get the perfect mix of nature, tradition, and history all in one place. The traditional Korean architecture here is absolutely stunning. Everything is so well preserved. You've got the curved rooftops, the rich wooden textures, and that signature simplicity that's so unique to the Hanok design. It's traditional but with a touch of grandeur. The name Cheongwadae literally means blue tile house, and when you see the roof, it makes perfect sense. The building's roof is made of about 150,000 blue tiles. No wonder it's become such a recognizable symbol. Walking through this space, you can't help but feel a certain calmness. It's surprisingly quiet, and even though it's open to the public now, it's best to book online in advance since applying on site might not guarantee you a spot if it's full. I prefer playing it safe by reserving a time so I'll know I'll be able to get in. On the way here, I accidentally took the wrong bus and ended up running late. I was a bit worried they wouldn't let me in since the tickets are assigned to specific time slots, but thankfully when I arrived they just asked to see my online ticket and let me through. I was honestly so relieved. It took me a while to get here from where I'm staying, and I really didn't want that whole trip to go to waste. The view from the outside completely blew me away. The backdrop of the mountain and the clear skies made everything feel so peaceful. What I loved most was how open and spacious everything felt. Just like the inside, the outdoor area gives you plenty of room to breathe, wander, and take it all in at your own pace. This is the Seajong Room where portraits of past presidents are displayed on the wall. It's pretty cool to see all the leaders lined up like that. Standing there, you get a small glimpse into Korea's political history, and it kind of makes you reflect on how much the country has changed. This timeline commemorates pivotal moments in Korean history. The 815 refers to August 15 with Haebang written underneath, meaning liberation. This marks Korea's liberation from Japan. Then in 1948, South Korea was officially founded as a democratic republic. After Korea's liberation in 1945, the building that had served as the Japanese Governor General's residence was repurposed as a presidential office and residence known as Gyeongmo-dae. April 19th marked a revolution with a major student-led protest in 1960 against election fraud and government corruption in South Korea. It led to the resignation of President Lee Sung-man and became a turning point in the country's fight for democracy. In 1960, President Yoon Bo-son renamed Cheongwadae to Cheongwadae, inspired by the distinctive blue-tiled roof. This site served as official residence and office of South Korean presidents until 1993. The date 1968 Nokjiwon Sojang highlights the historical significance of the garden's establishment, emphasizing its role in the Blue House's architectural and cultural history. In 1978, the State Guest House was established. It marked a significant development in South Korea's diplomatic infrastructure, providing a dedicated space for fostering international relations. In 1983, the construction of Sangchunje, a traditional Korean-style house located within the grounds of the Blue House, was completed. It was designed as a retreat for the president and a venue for informal meetings and cultural events. In 1990 to 1991, two significant buildings were constructed within the Blue House. First was a presidential residence designed as the main living area for the presidents and their family. The other was Chuncheok-wan, which functions as the press center for the Blue House, serving as a venue for press conferences and briefings. In 1993, President Kim Yong-sam ordered the demolition of the old main building. This structure had served as the Governor General's residence during the occupation, and as such was considered a symbol of colonial oppression. In 2007, the Bokhaksan hiking trail was officially opened. Bokhaksan is a mountain located in central Seoul, and the trail offers scenic views of the city and historical sites. It was restricted before because it passes near sensitive government areas, but the government's decision to open the trail was aimed at promoting public access to nature spaces and enhancing transparency. In 2017, the South Korean government officially opened the road in front of Cheongwadae to the public. The opening allows citizens and visitors to experience the area surrounding Cheongwadae, contributing to the city's cultural and historical offerings. And finally, in May 2022, the South Korean government officially opened the grounds of Cheongwadae to the public. This is the In1 Room, specially designed to host foreign heads of state during their visit. To ensure a comfortable and welcoming environment for international guests, the room is decorated in Western style, blending traditional elegance with modern sophistication. Next is the Cheongwadae Room, a versatile space used for a variety of functions ranging from large gatherings to cultural performances and events. What's particularly interesting is that each room is carefully designed for a specific purpose. For instance, rooms intended for foreign guests are decorated in a style that would feel familiar and comfortable to them, ensuring a welcoming atmosphere. I was so mesmerized by the architecture. I do love a well-decorated space, and this was no exception. Some rooms had these eye-catching chandeliers that added a touch of elegance. There was a member of staff who was absolutely delightful and made the experience enjoyable. I wasn't on a group tour, but it was nice that the staff member took the time to chat with me and share insights about the different rooms. And if you're into hiking or nature walks, Bokhaksan Mountain is right behind Cheongwadae, and there are trails that connect the two. It's honestly a great way to spend the whole day, history, architecture and nature all into one trip. Alright guys, that's it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed this walk with me through Cheongwadae. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been here or if it's on your itinerary. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.